Hello viewers, for DIYers here with another tutorial video for everyone. In this particular video here, I'll be doing a demonstration how to replace the EGR pipe on a Ford Ranger equipped with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. So after the new exhaust system, this truck still has an exhaust leak. After looking over everything, I did find a hole in the EGR pipe. I have found a cheap replacement online. It wasn't enough to take a chance on patching the hole and then having the pipe fail in the future. For the replacement, this should be done when the engine is cold. However, the fitting of the exhaust manifold can seize, so if you do heat up the engine, use the heat to break it free along with some penetrating oil. Using a 27mm wrench, break the fitting free on the exhaust manifold. I was able to go from the top without removing any other components in the engine bay. If you are having problems, you can also cut off the pipe and then use a socket with a Johnson or breaker bar for more leverage. I went ahead and removed the EGR pressure feedback sensor. You don't necessarily need to remove this, but it's much easier to maneuver the pipe out, and it's also easier to disconnect and reinstall those rubber hoses. It has two 8mm nuts. Moving over to the intake side, we have a couple different options. One is disconnecting the pipe fitting or removing the EGR valve completely. If you are removing the valve, then you may be required to replace the gasket. The fitting for the pipe uses a 27mm, and I will be disconnecting this instead. If you are going with the EGR valve, this has two 10mm bolts. Once that fitting has been disconnected, remove the pipe. I would also recommend wearing gloves, as I believe the EGR pipe uses a fiberglass shield, and the fibers from that can embed in your skin. As you can see with the old pipe, there's rather a large hole, and during disassembly, the fitting is supposed to spin. Instead, this was too far rusty, was seized, and broke the pipe off. Using interlocking pliers to help break the rubber hoses loose and remove them. If they are damaged, then they need to be replaced. Install the hoses with the new sensor on the new EGR pipe, and then install the pipe. This was an aftermarket replacement, and unfortunately it did need a little adjustment to help bolt it up. What I found works best was loosening the EGR valve to give some extra movement, then start the fittings on the manifold and EGR valve only a couple threads, going around slowly tightening everything down afterwards. Finish up by bolting up the EGR pressure feedback sensor. Starting the truck, check for any leaks. You may need to warm the engine up and then retighten the fittings. New videos released every week on my channel. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It's a huge help to me, and leave a comment below if you found this tutorial helpful. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to also hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching.